What is intelligence?
It is the natural and partially learned ability to know things.
So it is just memorization?
No.
Then what is it, then?
It is partially memorization, and the ability to know on your own too.
Why don't they just tell you? Why do you need to know on your own if other people can tell you all the information anyways?
Sometimes people need to come to their own conclusions.
But how is that intelligence? If it is someone's own conclusion, then it can't be verified. How can there be a word for that?
What?
If intelligence is defined by coming up with thoughts that are outside of what is common enough knowledge to be taught, that could mean all types of things, and also all incorrect information.
It is the thoughts that are intelligent.
How can you verify which thoughts are intelligent, if they are always new?
The same way we verify anything. It meets the attributes needed and is verified by consensus.
What attributes are needed for a thought to be intelligent?
It is a person's ability to synthesize existing ideas to create new solutions, to use a bit of creativity, and to be able to reframe and explain things in a clever way.
What is the point of any of that?
Intelligent people are our greatest hope at solving problems. They use these skills to better analyze the world and create new solutions.
So intelligence is the ability to solve problems, and the degree of a person's intelligence is measured by their efficacy in solving problems.
No. A person doesn't need to find any solutions to be intelligent.
It must then be they contribute significantly to the process of finding solutions, and the degree of a person's intelligence is measured by how much they aid in the process.
No. The solutions to problems often come about by chance, mistake, or simply from time passing. Intelligence captures the imagination. It is amazing what people can do with their minds, even when it doesn't serve a direct practical application.
So it is performative. It is just a person's ability to entertain in a specific way.
No. Intelligent people can be entertaining, but this isn't always the case.
Then how do you distinguish a person's intelligence when it is not entertaining, and does not solve or help solve any problems?
Intelligent people use logic and reason and ingenuity. They are keen and clever and witty. They are creative and intellectual.
Oh. If that is so, then intelligence must not always be praiseworthy. It must only be significant when it leads to solving or helps solve problems, or is entertaining, and otherwise a completely obsolete attribute in a person.
No. Well, the thing about intelligent people is, they are not always right, and they may not be entertainers, but intelligence is still very impressive and one of the most important things.
How?
Imagine there is something you could never think of but another person can understand it. That is impressive, and understanding is one of the most important things. That is how.
Why is understanding important?
It can lead to great changes. But even in the case it doesn't, what else are we here for, but to understand?
So you value intelligence because it is enjoyable for the person who has it, excluding the other scenarios where it can help or entertain others. It is valued because of the sense of understanding it brings to a person, and a person's intelligence is measured by the amount of understanding they feel.
No. A person can feel they understand when they do not. Intelligence can be an understanding, but can also be a way a person's mind can cleverly look at the world. It can see things in a unique way, and can give a new insight.
So excluding other scenarios we mentioned, the value of intelligence is the enjoyment it brings a person. And the amount of a person's intelligence is measured by the amount of enjoyment from it that they feel.
No. Intelligent people can be some of the saddest. To have such an active mind can make the world confusing and burdensome. It is lonely at the top.
So rather, intelligence is the amount of distress a person can feel from clever thoughts. And their degree of intelligence is measured by how stressed they feel from it.
No. Intelligence is a person's ability to combine logic and reason with ingenuity and creativity.
Outside of cases where that can create change in the world, or in the intelligent person's experience, what is significant about that?
It is important.
Why is that important?
Some things are just important.
So intelligence is a crudely defined attribute that's only consistent value is that it's been mutually agreed upon as being important.
People with intelligence are great. They are.
Truly intelligent people possess abilities that, while able to be somewhat loosely identified, guarantee no promise they will exact positive change to the world or to their own experience, but are nonetheless all recognized as their intelligence being at least in part a positive quality for no reason other than that has been the consensus on how to view intelligent people.
Yes, but they're so intelligent.
I will personally not revere intelligence alone, as it seems to not necessarily bear any positive impact for anybody.
But I love them. I love they exist.
So intelligence is people's fantasy? They like to believe it exists, because they are enticed by the thought that people can possess a greater mental ability than possible?
Logic is real. Reason is real. Creativity is real. Combinations of the three are real.
But what is logic other than a self-contained system of claims that can be taught, and is not necessarily useful or enjoyable to implement? What is reason other than a person's ability to analyze a situation and hazard their best guess at a conclusion? Because you said intelligence isn't measured by results. And what is creativity, in this context, other than again a person's ability to hazard a guess at a good way to rephrase a situation, or to come up with ideas that may help no one, or even hurt?
Activating the mind is always good. For intelligent people, this is natural.
Why is it always good?
I'm not going to solve a problem with my foot.
You may not with your mind either.
The mind is our best bet at solving problems.
We all attempt our best at solving problems. You are now equating intelligence in people to existing like any creature that can make choices.
I would like to think there is still such thing as intelligent people. I feel like they are real. And I value intelligence.
This is your fantasy auto. You have selected attributes and people and chosen to see them as great, so you can then see yourself as better, for being an appreciator of the fantasy you have created.
Intelligent people are real, everyone knows that.
Was it not you that said in so many words being intelligent must involve having an idea that the masses do not?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm really intelligent.
Yeah, you are.